Hey Capricorn, it's Teresa with One Love, One Light. Welcome to your message. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Holy Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn? What message do we have for Capricorn? Too many. What message do we have for Capricorn? Okay, we'll take that one. Okay, and we have the King, number 12. The King. I feel like this is like the seal of approval. This is the divine masculine. Really having something to offer. This could be somebody you're dealing with, or this could be you. But let's see what the book has to say. Number 12. All right. The ruler, the commander, the emperor. If our lives are imagined as a kingdom containing the entire spectrum of human experience, the king presides over it all. Through the lens of the king, we assess the state of our land, make decisions, and rule accordingly. Therefore, the king must be thoroughly and regularly vetted so as to avoid corruption. Recognize the dual nature of the king. He is either seated in benevolence and strength, guiding you towards peace, or he is oppressing the weak out of a need to control. There is not much middle ground. Some think of the king as the ultimate expression of the ego, yet the great kings of mythology and history serve from an egoless place. They take their throne with grace and humility, knowing the divine uses them as a channel to heal deep and long-standing discrepancies in the kingdom. So when in light, it's benevolence, divine leadership, service, and nobility. And when in dark, it's oppression, misuse of power, and corruption. So I don't know how this is presenting in your life, but let's see what else comes out. What else comes out? All right, we have communication is key, new moon in Gemini. So I think today is new moon in Gemini. So I feel like this is really talking about, you know, if you are the leader in your work or in your family, I feel like communication is key. This could be just about representing the divine masculine in your own self, but it's like saying that this part of you, communication is key to being the divine part of that. What else do we have? Name all the things you love. Are you one of them? I give myself all the love and attention I need. So I feel like, you know, with this picture here, it's like there's something to offer. Are you offering yourself those things? Are you supporting yourself? Are you the leader in your own life? Are you communicating with yourself? Are you listening to yourself? Are you loving yourself? All right, let's see what else comes out. And we have the Daughter of Cups. So there's definitely something about connecting emotionally. This could be a message. This could be an idea, learning something about how you feel about something, or getting a creative idea of some sort. What else? Okay. And we have the Two of Cups. So this could definitely be about a relationship. I feel like this could be understanding how someone feels within a relationship. And I feel like this is about understanding how someone feels about themselves and how they feel about themselves in regard within a relationship, if that makes sense. What's the challenge here? And we have the Two of Wands. So there may be kind of a crossroads that this relationship is at. Like, where do we go from here? Where are we going in the future? What is the next step? What direction is this relationship going in? And, you know, there seems to be kind of one person that seems to be, maybe you take turns, but usually there's one person that's a little bit, at least a little bit more dominant in the relationship. That could be you, that could be the other person. But are you both on board with where the direction of this relationship? What's the advice from Spirit here? And we have the Magician. So this can be a really good card. This is like really saying we can make whatever we want out of this. We can create the most beautiful thing, or we can define this however we would like to define this. And I like these colors here are mirrored here. I feel like there's definitely a warmness, something very passionate and warm about this relationship, and I feel like that is represented here very well. What is the outcome? And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you're both willing to invest in the long haul and really see how this can grow and see where it takes you. Just let it grow and see where it goes. There's necessarily no guarantees here. There's no, I don't really see a commitment here because this could go either way. So the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. So there is a fear here. There's a fear that this is not going to work out. And this could be because of previous relationships, of not wanting to completely invest because of being abandoned in the past. And I feel like that is where you are being prompted to communicate well, to operate divinely here, to offer up what you have and feel like there's equal give and take in the relationship, to support your partner, to also feel supported. But mainly, it's not just about loving the other person, it's also about loving yourself, because the more you love yourself, the more you're going to be very clear on what you will and will not tolerate, what your worth is. That's what I'm getting as well. Let's clarify. Show me this Daughter of Cups. And we have the Eight of Wands. So this definitely looks like a relationship that may have moved rather quickly. Things may have advanced rather quickly, and I feel like that's good. It may have swept you off your feet, but it may kind of maybe still needing that time to really get to know each other. There may be a lot of passion and attraction there, but that doesn't mean that there is a lot of compatibility. So this Two of Cups is all about alignment and compatibility. So I feel like there is a need to really communicate and get to know each other. Show me this Two of Cups. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So we have this twice. So this is where you show each other that you're really on the same page, that you can build something together, that you are willing to put into the same, invest in the same things. You are willing to build something together. That's what I'm getting here. And see where it grows. Show me this Two of Wands. And we have the Innocence of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. So there could be it's like the minimal amount of commitment, okay? So I feel like there needs to be a little bit stronger of a commitment, or clearly outlining where you want this relationship to go. And I feel like that will be the security you both need. This is not about over-promising each other. This is about being very clear on what you are willing to commit to each other. Not having one foot out the door. How much are you really willing to commit to each other? Show me this Magician. And we have the 5 of Cups. So yeah, I feel like there's this worry about regrets. There's a worry that you're going to be left holding the bag of some sort. I feel like there is a worry that you're going to get hurt, and that needs to be communicated. Sharing your experiences from the past, and maybe needing to heal those things from the past, so that you're coming at this, like I said, with this warm openness, open heart, rather than this cold heart from the past, right? Because that's not really fair to the other person. Show me the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the Innocence of Wands, the Page of Wands. So this is all about taking the chance and going after this thing that brings you passion, that brings you joy, that does feel like, it does feel right, okay? So I feel like that could be, you know, just being honest with each other, saying, I don't know if this is love. I don't know if it's love, but I know that it feels right, you know? All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands. So I do feel like there is a future here. I feel like you just need to be clear about what you both want from this, and communicate. If things change, if you feel like things are growing, be honest with each other. All right, any other messages for Capricorn? Separation. So this may be separation from the past. And this may be where you have these kind of unclosed chapters from the past that need to be healed or need to be acknowledged and let go of. Take control. Okay, I don't know about that. Maybe take control of your own emotions, your own part in this. I don't feel like there's a need to take control of the situation, but I do feel like there may feel like a need to kind of say, we need to sit down and talk about this. Temptation, okay, so, you know, there may be temptations here. That's what needs to be clear, is are we exclusive? Are we committing to where these are not a factor? Take a risk, okay. Well, this could be taking a risk on each other, taking a risk that, you know, that this could really go somewhere. Energy cleanse, yeah, that's what I was saying about really being able to let go of past energies so that you can give this an honest chance. Mirroring. I think you've both been through things that have not turned out well in the past, so you may be both kind of going through the same fears, that things may not work out, that that there will be no faithfulness, something of that nature. So I do feel like there is mirroring here. Push and pull energy. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. There's kind of a back and forth happening here, and I feel like, you know, this communication is key, is really getting on the same page and understanding where you want this relationship to go. Unexpected message. This could be that you're going, you know, that there could be an offer of, you know, hey, let's talk. Maybe this is something, you're getting this message today, and then you get a message saying, let's talk. So you guys are both on the same page. The bottom of the deck is runner, and I feel like one of you is used to being the runner, and I feel like there's a need to stop this pattern. This pattern has not worked for you in the past. So it's about changing those patterns if you want things to work out differently than relationships have in the past. So those are the messages that came through today. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.